Alrighty, hold on while I send this link to Ollie. Ollie, I'm just sending it in host chat. You do it all. Thank you. Alrighty, we are live, and this will be going to the VL and the jury soon, since we now have a jury and they get to watch. But welcome, Final 11, to your tribal council for the night. As you know, I have questions first, so I have them pulled up, and as always, they're all randomized. Well, almost all of them are randomized. So if you feel some type of way, don't. All right, so first question tonight is the one not randomized one, and that's going to Hunter. So Hunter, congratulations on winning immunity. How did it feel winning the challenge and knowing that you are safe tonight?
The feeling of being safe is always a good feeling, Winning immunity was interesting, but feeling safe feels good.
Do you think you needed it?
Potentially speaking, yeah, the last tribal I had gotten some votes thrown my way, so it was probably more of a good thing than a bad thing that I got it.
Alrighty, thank you. Next is John. Are you here? Yes, John. So obviously, you know the challenge this round was touchy subjects, which is always a favorite and very interesting in orgs. Were there any surprises for you or just interesting results in general with the touchy subjects?
Yeah, I'm definitely on the bottom of the barrel with my scoring with Dev there. We scored 4 out of 15. So my reads on this tribe are clearly not what I thought they were. So I was definitely shocked by some of those responses, but they all made sense to me when I thought later on. Yeah.
Alrighty, thank you. Next up is Gage. Gage, now that you all know that you have made the jury phase, how does that change up your gameplay moving forward? And are you now taking jury management into consideration?
I think jury management is a huge part of this game because if you get to the end, these people are gonna have to vote for you. So, I definitely don't think people are shutting the door on, or maybe they are shutting the door on people, but I don't think that's smart for jury management moving forward. I think the doors always have to be open because this game is ever changing, and yeah.
Thank you. Next question is going to Lewis. Lewis, going into tonight's vote, how have the dynamics been amongst the tribe, especially after a challenge like touchy subjects?
Um, I've had better conversations with walls, literal walls. Um, it was especially quiet this round, especially on my end. Um, yeah.
Alrighty, thank you. Next question is for
Can
Abby.
I just say something real quick? Actually, because this is going to be my time anyway. Lewis, I tried to talk to you all day, and you didn't say one single thing to me. So if I'm a wall, you're the biggest fucking wall I've ever seen in my life. But Megan, you can go ahead and ask your question now.
Can I say something
Yes, you
to
may.
counteract that? I think I made it very apparent why I didn't feel the need to say anything anymore to the people I didn't say anything towards. I think that ground was very established very early on. Why I didn't feel like the need to say anything more because what I was saying was clearly getting back round to me. So clearly, the trust that I put in people was not there anymore.
Okay. Are you good for your question, Abby?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I have for you, we haven't really touched much upon it in a while, but do you still see the choice as something that you need to look out for?
Shit, I actually forgot about it. Um, so yeah, I should probably think about that a bit more. Yeah, that's my answer.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Next is Bria. Don't mind my dog making noise in the background. Libby, stop digging the carpet. So Bria, we saw a pretty split vote last round. Do you think that we could see another one tonight, or is the vote feeling more straightforward?
Um, I to be honest with you, um, I don't really know. Um, I feel like it's kind of like straightforward, but then I also feel like it could be a split as well. But you know, like I said, like I haven't really like talked to much people, and I haven't really been informed about much, so I don't really know. But Lewis, I was kind of offended about the wall thing as well, because I did talk to you.
What my statement was more general. It wasn't specific to you. You particularly do not stand. You don't fall into that statement. We
Oh,
had good conversation.
so far. But yeah, I don't know. Like I think that is probably gonna be straightforward, but it could be a split.
So both and, okay, got it. Next question I have is for Kaylee. Kaylee, are there set sides or alliances in the game at this point, or are people still trying to find their footing? And how do you think you fit into all of it?
Well, I get lost in the Congo, so I don't really know. Real quick, Lewis, I also tried to talk to you today. I talked to you for quite a bit, so I also don't like that comment.
Great.
Because I just don't find it necessary. But anyway,
Okay.
um yeah, I mean, we'd be crazy to think that there's not alliances at this point, right? We're pretty deep into the game. Um, how I fit in all that, again, I get lost in the Congo, so I don't really know. But yeah, I mean, I think we'd be crazy to think that there's not set alliances. I think there are probably still people trying to find exactly where they stand, but um yeah, I don't really know. That's my answer.
Perfect, thank you. Next is Frank. So Frank, we are in the early merge phase right now. What do you think is the most important factor to consider at this stage of the game?
Well, I guess it's really hard to say. Like you can weigh in, let's go after the threats, let's go after the challenge beasts, or let me just protect the people I want to protect. And I think every round that's my goal is to try to work with the people I want to work with and move forward from there. It's not it's not like I have like a three-dimensional board here. I think that's the way I'm going right there. Each round's gonna be different, and last round was very chaotic. So could it be chaotic the rest of the game? Sure, but I guess time will tell. But each round I think will be different.
Alrighty, thank you, Frank. Next I have a question for Scott. So Scott, if production did a touchy subjects, what categories would the prod members win?
Oh, this is fun. Um, Ali would get like trade of the season. Um, Keisha would be most likely to win a second time. Um, Megan, you would be HBIC. Brandon would be most likely to, I don't know, I'm doing most likely like it's paper plates. Most likely to VC from a garbage dump because he didn't make his bed. And then John is we'll call him resident father figure. Did I miss anybody?
I mean, that's good enough. Yeah, that works. Perfect, thank you.
Just started a paper plate awards.
Awesome. And then last question tonight is for Sean. So Sean, what have you been doing to take care of yourself mentally and emotionally as you play this game?
Was I supposed to be doing that?
Well, if you feel like you haven't, how do you think you can? And this is for everybody too. How does everybody think they can? Because these can get stressful.
No, I mean, I do think I have a little bit. One thing, and I've talked to most people here, is that I hope all of us are supportive of life, no matter what the game conversations are like. Like, I think we know how to turn off the game and to say like this is what I need for support, and otherwise it's just finding some time to not sit near your phone and make sure you've got a person in person. And yeah, we should leave our houses and like see people who exist in the world that are touchable. That's I'm gonna shut up.
That is a great answer, Sean. I myself would never leave my house if I had the option. Thank you. So those are all the questions I had for everyone individually. Ollie and Brandon, do you guys have any others?
Only the group question I normally ask.
How
How
spicy?
spicy is tonight's tribal gonna be?
Lewis is always the one to answer this question, so I don't know.
I don't know. You gotta tell me.
Well, maybe if you didn't accuse people of things.
Accuse people of things. I feel like it was pretty. I feel like it was pretty evident what was going on, especially that early on.
Think what you want to think, honey. Think what you want to think. Anyway, go ahead.
I have no more questions.
Alrighty, so if that's all the questions that Prod has, before we start voting, does anybody else have anything that they would like to say? No? All right. Well, I guess we will get into the voting booth then. Wait, actually, I'm sorry. We're not ready for the voting booth yet. We have one more thing we have to do first. So give me just a moment. But this round, the choice was accepted. And as a result of the choice being accepted, one of you will be losing your vote tonight. So I'm going to pull up a wheel. And we are going to see which person has lost their vote. That person, if they're here, will not enter the voting booth, will not cast a vote, all that jazz. So can you guys see my screen okay? Yep. Okay, let me just make sure I have 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, so we're going to spin it. It's going to go for 8 seconds for Triumph Season 8, and whoever it lands on will not vote tonight. And I don't have sound, but that's okay because the sound is annoying. Alrighty, so that means Gage, unfortunately, you will not be voting tonight. Everyone else, you will vote as usual and go into the voting booth. So I'm going to, Ollie, are you going to go over there and record? Perfect, beautiful. So let me open up a breakout room and send Ollie over there. Okay, where's Ollie? There you go. Okay. Ollie's gonna head over. As you know, I'll send you one by one. This is your time while you're waiting to talk amongst yourselves, give shout outs, all of that. So I'm gonna send Frank first.
Shout out to my daughter Alicia. I love you. Thank you for watching.
Shout out to this
Shout out to
toilet.
Jackie, Padlock. Jackie and Padlock. This is for Jackie.
Shout out to this toilet.
Scott, are you okay?
I'll be fine. I've just been chilling out in the bathroom for a bit. I'll be fine eventually, don't worry.
Okay.
Are you sick or just anxious?
I'm like, I don't know what happened, like 3 o'clock, 3:45-ish. I just suddenly was like, I don't feel good. And the last time I felt like this, I threw up. So I'm expecting myself to throw up at some point. I probably just ate something. or just for being in school.
No
It's fine.
fun.
I'm just trying to, keep it lighthearted and be like, it's fine. Like, I'm not gonna die. So
You're just hanging out in the bathroom.
just hanging on just getting a new view, a new perspective on life from the child.
Spent a lot of time in the bathroom in my 20s.
I've only thrown up 4 times since 1989.
What? How?
I don't know. I don't ever get sick.
1989?
I was 4. I ate a Mexican pizza. Oh, Frank laughed. Oh, because he had to vote.
Well, the Mexican pizza. Have you had Mexican pizza since then?
Oh, of course. And then the last time was just like general stomach bug. And then the time after that, I had 2 lunches and 2 dinners. And then the other time I ate a 2-week-old pecan pie.
Frank, did you vote?
I did, and then I left the meeting on accident.
Oh, okay. Nice. Good job. I think we tell you all at the beginning to not do that, but all right.
I'm an old man and I'm tired, so
Mhm.
bear with me. Get off my yard. Yeah.
All right, this is really fun. Who wants to talk? What's your favorite color?
I was gonna say it.
Not mint chocolate chip.
That's okay. You know what? Can I kick him out of the meeting so he can't come back?
Hold
Oh, I
on.
should. I can't. Actually,
What is wrong with mint chocolate
Get
chip?
out of
I'm
here,
just
go
curious
vote.
why everyone doesn't like mint chocolate chip.
I don't
Oh, I
know.
love
I'm
mint
really
chocolate chip.
It's
disappointed
not
with
that
it.
good. It's not that
Wait,
good.
is the
I
mint
love
chocolate
mint
chip?
chocolate chip.
Is it green or is it white? Because it has to be green.
Green.
Yeah.
It has to be green.
The white mint chocolate chip is a poser.
Yeah,
Oh my
it's
God.
not actual mint chocolate chip.
Period. I had to come back on camera for this argument.
Mint chocolate chip.
And House of Chaos's mint chocolate chip sandwich, like ice cream sandwich, is probably the best mint chocolate chip ice cream I've ever had.
I do have a question. Who took the choice? Anyone want to fess up to
Are
it?
you asking me?
I'm asking everybody. You said ask anything you want, right?
Because I'm not gonna tell you, so I don't know if you were asking me because that was a dumb question, but
How do you decide who gets the choice? Oh my God. I love you guys, but it makes you crazy when you'll be like, I don't know. Or it'll be like, or when we were like, oh, there's a swap coming, you were like, what's a swap? And it's like, oh my God, shut up.
It could honestly be the
honestly,
smallest thing.
I don't actually know what decides the choice until it happens because Ollie made them, so blame him. I don't look at the prod sheets because I'm a bad prod member. So
So
I
I should-
actually truly don't.
So like
No, you're the HBIC.
Keon had it the round that we voted him out, right? So
Uh-huh.
he must have done something in the round before.
They probably just put our names on a wheel and spin it, and they're like, this motherfucker gets the
Right.
they get the choice today. Wait, choice.
I just hope they don't make me choose mint chocolate chip.
That'd be terrible.
Choices.
That'd be terrible.
Mint chocolate chip or
You have to
instant
choose
elimination.
between 5 self votes and eating a pint of mint chocolate chip in one sitting.
Wait, what did you say?
That's a
I
lot.
said you have to choose between 5 self votes or eating a whole pint of mint
Listen,
chocolate chip.
I'm like lactose, so like that'd be a terrible time for me.
Can I spread out the self votes?
Yeah.
Like,
Abby, why you look like you're about to cry?
Hmm?
I'm having sex with my vampire boyfriend on Baldur's Gate right now. I
Oh,
really am.
you guys are having love. You're making love then.
Oh,
What?
Those days.
It's beautiful.
welcome back to After Dark.
Honestly, that's like my middle school Twilight dream come true. So
Okay,
I
what's
support
happening?
I did a cool like vampire photo shoot one time.
Isn't that your profile picture?
Mm-hmm. One of them, yeah, my Facebook, yeah.
Or
No,
no,
the
you're
Joker. Oh no, that was for Halloween.
that was like the intro photo. That's
Yeah.
what I'm thinking of.
I could show you. Let's see.
What's everyone's best Halloween costume that they ever wear?
I was a zombie from The Walking Dead.
I was a
One
Twister
year.
board once.
I had like skin peeling off.
Does
I
next
had a
Halloween
purple
count?
I had a purple pimp outfit and it came with a cane.
I'm saying I'm going to next Halloween as the unknown. And
As what?
Oh my god,
As
the unknown.
what is that?
the unknown. I want to do that. It's
The
such a
unknown.
good- I was a magic 8-ball once.
A magic 8-ball?
Did you have like
No, it was
did you have,
like it
different
wasn't.
answers?
I wish it said boo. I was like 8, so it's fine.
Not that.
We weren't allowed to celebrate Halloween when I was a kid, so I celebrate it with my kids religiously now because
It's the only holiday that matters.
There's one in the
obviously.
photos. Put in the tribe chat.
What do you guys think of this rug? Do you like it or do you hate it?
The rug?
That's nice.
Is that the olive rug?
It is. It's shaped like an olive.
It's giving granddad.
That's what they call me around these parts.
Definitely dad
granddaddy.
vibes.
This is my apartment from the floor. It's a whole new perspective on why
Oh
is
my
it
God.
so big?
Why did we
Bunch
get
of
so
toys.
close?
He said it's a
It
whole
kept,
new
like, zooming in.
perspective of it.
I need whatever this webcam is.
I don't know what's going on, like why it's doing this. It's only on
I think
Zoom.
it's his phone.
Yeah.
Oh. I need a camera that just follows me around though. Like I love that.
You know, there was somebody who played another Zoom org that I was playing, and their iPad, like their camera literally followed them everywhere they like followed their movements. It was weird as hell.
I don't like that.
What color eyes does everybody have?
Blue, green, gray.
Hazel.
Brown.
Yeah. It's blue green.
Brown.
Brown.
Blue.
Interesting.
I would show you, but they're really high right now, so you really can't see them anyway, so hence the sunglasses.
Shit, Abby's back. Who's left? Not Gage. Lewis. Sorry.
Slime.
Mine are like whatever this color is.
I think
Mine's
that's
changed with
It
my
looks blue.
mood.
I can't tell.
I can't really tell either. They're like
go closer.
Yeah, go closer.
the camera moves away.
Bray, is that tile
Not the
behind you
nose.
on the
Hold on,
wall?
not the nose.
Okay, that's kind of green. It's like green blue.
Did you get my name?
Yeah, on the wall behind you, is that tile or is it like wallpaper?
Oh no, it's like rocks. It's like wallpaper. It's
It's
not-
super